comprise the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk.
When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right. You're correct. Not just a close-range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And he's going for the oop here. And it's James with the jam.
History of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Here's Avdia, checked by James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
James outside. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Avdia. And here's Beal. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Double team on James. There's Davis with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Beal outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. Oh, my goodness! Yikes!
What a finish! It takes some serious bounce to pull that off.
That right there is next level agility, Grant.
Then you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there, and we've seen some. That one stands out.
Now a timeout called by Washington. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
To the wing on the left. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they're on the break. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The floater. Monk grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
Well, we know this. Few big men in the history of the game have passed the ball as well as Marc Gasol.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Monk against Beal. Here's Hachimura. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's James. Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Pass to Avdia. Now Beal. Shoots over Monk. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Ooh, ripped away. A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far.
What I love about Denny Avdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Westbrook against Dinwiddie. Bryant outside. Pass to Beal. Puts up a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Beal's got 8 points.
No one better to answer with a free ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
And slam dunk by James.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Who poked away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Beal against Monk. Pass to Avdia. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Beal in at the point.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Here's Bazemore. Back to Nunn for three. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Howard against Beal. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here is Harrell. Defense right on him. Over Nunn. Crafty move. Tipped.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Here's Bazemore. Ariza down low. Harrell on him. Ariza, good. Ariza's got 5 points now this quarter. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Nunn defends. For three, Harrell. Harrell can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ariza. That one no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Harrell. And here's Beal. Nunn defends. Now here's Kuzma. Harrell attacking. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. To the inside. Here's Bazemore. The three. Counted from distance. Bazemore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A difficult situation for Washington. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Lakers. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Good work there as it goes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Bertans. Beal outside. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's all from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Nunn. Back to Ariza. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bertans. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Beal. Harrell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Bertans. Avdia, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Dinwiddie in for Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And he makes both free throws. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Hachimura, right side. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's James with the jam.
Well, at this point, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
Here's Dinwiddie. He gets it in there. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And it's James with the jam.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by LeBron.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And they pick up 2. James has got 29 points.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Takes it inside, and it's in there. James has got 31.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Here's Dinwiddie. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 31 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marcus Hull. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Dinwiddie outside. Beal outside. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame. Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
Beal outside. About a minute played here in the second half. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Beal's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's James with the drive.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
With the drive. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Dinwiddie. And another miss by Washington.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the basket by Beal.
How about the pre-shot preparation by Bradley Beal? So good in the catch-and-shoot game.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's off on the first. Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Bazemore comes in for Monk. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. For Washington, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. Anthony grabs the board. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run. James attacking.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Beal outside. Going inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's Beal on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 19.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
James against Kuzma. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. A nice shot by Bazemore.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Puts it up from 12. James with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Anthony. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's 2-on-1, and he lobs it up top.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. And here is Harrell. Dinwiddie outside. Gasol against Harrell. Up and over Gasol. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. James against Beal. James goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 48. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ariza comes in for Gasol, and it's Horton Tucker in for LeBron. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Harrell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Nunn drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. He shoots it. He can't hit that time.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bazemore. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Washington with possession. So on the floor for the Wizards. We've got Aaron Holiday. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kispert and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2-guard spot.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Horton Tucker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Monk, he's checked in for Nunn. And a change for the Wizards. Bryant's checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's Caldwell Pope into the lane. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Howard finds Monk. Here's Ellington. hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Ellington. From down in the low post, it goes.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Bryant outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Bryant outside. To the middle. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And Washington has possession. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
3-point shot.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Holiday. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horton Tucker on the wing. Over Kispert. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Horton Tucker's got 7 points for the quarter. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Monk. Pass to Kispert. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Got it.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. Outside Holiday, takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Horton Tucker with a drive, and the shot goes. Horton Tucker's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Matthews. Gafford. Ariza pulls down the board. Here's Monk. Driving in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Gafford. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Inside, here's Kispert. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Got a hand on it. Here's Ellington. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. Holiday against Nunn. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. And he makes it on the layup.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kuzma. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound, the Lakers. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Ellington. Takes the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now here's Holiday. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.